everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a brand new haul video. I feel like it's been a hot minute since we've done a dedicated haul video. We've been doing loads of vlogs recently here on my channel, and you guys have been absolutely loving it, which makes me so happy. But I've been doing a bit of shopping, and I thought I would do this as a dedicated haul video because I know you guys love this retailer as much as I do, and that is H&M. We all love H&M over here. It's just one of my absolute favourite retailers, and I feel like every single season they just kill the game. They absolutely kill the game. So I wanted to do a dedicated haul and try on for some of the more transitional pieces that I've been adding into my wardrobe. I feel like we're slowly creeping into the spring months. The sun is setting a little bit later and rising a little bit earlier, and it's making me really excited for the warm weather that is to come. So I've been picking up a few transitional pieces. These are all pieces that I can still style up now. I can layer them up and I can still wear them for the colder months, but when the weather starts to change, we start to transition into spring a little bit, I can easily include them in my spring wardrobe, which just makes me so excited. So as I said, I will be doing this as a try on because I know how useful it is for you guys to be able to see how these things look like on. If you're new around here, welcome. My name is Ellie. I'm a size 10 on top, a size 12 on bottom, and I'm 5 foot in height. So I'm technically classified as like a petite mid-size girl, which I know is a very rare breed. So if you're the same size as me, welcome. We do quite a few of these kind of like hauls over here, and I always really like being able to show you guys what looks good, like compared to how it looks on the model, because let's be honest, things don't always look the same on us as they do on the model. So I always think it's really helpful for me to be able to show you guys what things look like on. So without further ado, I feel like we should just jump straight into the video, and I can show you some of the transitional pieces that I have been picking up. Now, the first item that I picked up, I feel like you'll definitely be able to tell what TV series I have been watching recently. Very Bridgerton vibes, am I right? I'm absolutely obsessed with this. I feel like the kind of like Bridgerton style, the very like regal British style, is really coming to its own this spring. It's something that I spoke about a lot in my 2021 trends video. It's something I've noticed that like a lot of kind of like older silhouettes, older styles, you know, very classic and kind of like silhouetted styles, I mean you can literally tell by the top that I'm wearing, have really come into their own this year. And I feel like this kind of embroidery anglaise, very like classic, very regal style is just, it's going to be everywhere this spring, and I absolutely love it. So it's this really gorgeous like smock dress. Now if you know me, you know I am not someone that wears smock dresses as smock dresses. I think being a petite girl, you have to be really careful with smock dresses. They can really swamp you, they can come down like way too long, they can be really big, and it just look really unflattering. And one of my biggest fears is looking like I'm wearing my mum's clothes. So I will always belt them, and I'm going to style this up with the H&M belt that I featured in my last H&M haul. Was it my last one? Maybe the time before that. I've had it a while now, but you guys absolutely love it. And I'm just going to cinch in the waist and see what it looks like. I feel like this could be a really gorgeous spring dress. This is the kind of dress you could easily wear with tights, maybe put a thermal top on underneath now, and then as the weather gets a bit warmer, take off the tights, swap out boots for sandals, and you are good to go. So I definitely think this is a winner for me. I can't wait to try it on. I'm just so in love with this. Just call me Daphne Bridgerton. I'm in love. I'm absolutely in love. This is so gorgeous. Such a perfect spring dress. Now, as I said, I'm belting it. I'm not even going to bother showing you what it looks like as a smock because it comes down like past my knees. It is not flattering, it is not cute, but as soon as you add that belt, it's so adorable. You literally just like cinch in that waist and you really show off that like silhouette. You do need to kind of like pull out a little bit and just kind of like ruffle it up, make it look a little bit more kind of like thrown together and undone. But this belt I love so much. So this is also a H&M belt. It looks very designer-esque, as you can see. It's got that really flattering kind of shape where it comes in just before the belt loop, which I find so flattering. I think it makes you look 3 sizes smaller than you are. I love it. I keep getting compliments on my tiny waist at the moment, and I don't actually have a tiny waist, it's just the belt. Like, my waist is no tinier than it normally is. The belt is just so flattering. But I love the like embroidery anglaise at the top. I think it's really flattering. The collar isn't too stiff either, so like you could easily kind of like open it up a little bit and it doesn't come up too high. It's kind of like one of those mock turtlenecks, which is quite nice because it looks a little bit higher up and I find that very flattering on me, but it's not claustrophobic, it's not too much. And I just love the puff sleeves as well, and the fact that the frills come out a little bit further on your shoulders. I find it makes my shoulders look bigger than they are, which I love. I don't have wide shoulders at all, so I really like things to just kind of like open me up a bit and really show off that silhouette of the kind of the shoulders, the waist, and then back out again on the hips. I think is a really flattering silhouette on me, so I'm really happy with this. I think this is my first dress of the haul and this is my favorite dress of the haul. I absolutely love this. The next item, again, we've got very spring vibes going on over here, and I really hope that this is still in stock. I actually did this haul when it was 15% off, and it took so long to get here, so I'm really hoping that all this stuff is still in stock. It will all be linked down below for you guys, so even if it's not currently in stock, I definitely recommend going and checking it out and bookmarking it, because things often get returned and things often come back into stock on H&M. But this sage blazer is just an absolute win. It is so gorgeous. I really love H&M blazers. I feel like they're not too thick, but they are quite nicely structured, so they look a lot more expensive than they are. And this is just, this is the colour of spring. Sage came into its own last year, and I feel like it's resurfacing this year, and I absolutely love it. As a girl with a very neutral wardrobe, it's a really great way to just add a little pop of colour into my wardrobe and really like highlight those spring tones. I absolutely love this. I feel like this styled up with maybe an all white outfit or a very neutral outfit underneath would look so gorgeous. I love how it's got slightly puffed shoulders, because then it means that it kind of just opens you out a bit, which I think is a really flattering thing on my petite frame. And I absolutely love this. I picked this up in a medium, and I'm looking at it thinking it's a little bit oversized. So if you are wanting it to be oversized, go true to size. If you're wanting it to be a bit more fitted, I'd say size down in this one. But I can't wait to try it on and show you guys what it looks like, because it's just such a stunning colour. I absolutely love it. Now, I've just thrown on the blazer with what I was wearing, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, I think it's just a bit too big. It's a bit upsetting because I do really like it. Maybe if I'd sized down would have been better, but then I do question if I'd sized down if it will be too tight on the sleeves. And like, I do really like this bit. I just think it's the length for me. It's just too long, to be perfectly honest. I don't think I can get away with this even as like an oversized blazer. I mean, my knee is like there. It's about that high above my knee, which is just for me too big for a blazer, but I love the colour, so I might reorder it in a small and see what it looks like, because I do absolutely love this colour for spring. I think it's such a gorgeous colour, and I do really like the like structure of the blazer. I really like the fit. I just, yeah, it's a shame it's just so long. So if you are looking to get this, I would definitely say size down in this one, because as you can see, it's huge. Now, next up we have a dress that I have a feeling is going to make the camera go really funny, so if it is, I do apologise, but it's this absolutely stunning polka dot number. I absolutely love this. I saw this and I just thought that is such a gorgeous winter into spring dress. This is so classic. This is the kind of thing, again, you could style up with tights and chunky boots, maybe like a beret on top, and then when the spring months come in, swap the boots for sneakers and you are good to go. I absolutely love this. It's really stretchy and it feels really comfortable. I think I picked this up in a medium. I did. I picked it up in a medium, and it's got a tie waist belt, which I find it very flattering on these kinds of dresses. It means you can really cinch in your waist and show off that silhouette, show off that hourglass figure, which I just absolutely love. Now, obviously the length is going to be a big question mark for me. I think it's supposed to be a midi. On me, it's probably going to be more of a mid-axie, but I do think that that's a style that I do quite like. It's a style that seems to have come quite on trend recently, which is an absolute bonus for us, because anything that's supposed to be midi turns out to be mid-axie. So we'll see what it looks like lengthwise, but I absolutely love the feel of it. I absolutely love the pattern, and I think this could be a really classic transitional item that I make the most of this year. Now, I know I said that the other dress was my favourite, but we have a very strong contender here. This is absolutely stunning. First of all, please excuse the fact that I'm just wearing my little white socks. I don't want to take them off for this, but oh my word, I'm so obsessed. Lengthwise, it's actually a really flattering length. I love this, especially, I think boots looks great because it kind of like the boots sit just, like coming into the dress, which is very flattering. And trainers are great because you just show off that little bit of ankle, which I find very, very flattering, but I love it. It's got the most gorgeous side slit, and I do find side slits very, very flattering on a petite frame. When you've got a lot of material like this, sometimes you can get a little bit lost in the dress, whereas just being able to show off that little bit of leg just poking out there, I think is very, very flattering. I love the silhouette of it. I actually don't even know if it needs the belt. I think the belt adds a little bit of something, but you could easily take the belt off and just wear it as is. I like how it's like quite a high neck. Sometimes I find these can be a bit unflattering if it's like a full dress, but actually I think it works with this. I think it looks really, really nice and just kind of flows. I love how it's long sleeved, and it sits really nicely on my hips as well, which is quite unusual with these kinds of dresses. Sometimes they can just be a bit unflattering, but I think this is probably one of the most flattering dresses I've ever seen, I've ever laid my eyes on. So absolutely in love with this. I think it's just so, so cute. Would definitely recommend picking up to add into your transitional wardrobe. Now the next item to show you is actually an item that I bought because so many of you asked me to. So I thought I will be your guinea pig. I'll test them out for you and see how they are. And they are the beige faux leather leggings. Now if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I have the Zara ones in my collection and I do absolutely love them, but an issue that I found out is one that not just I had but a few people had, is that the zip can break. I thought that I was maybe just stuffing a bit too much tum in there, and I was like, it's probably my fault. So I just went back, returned them, and they were very good and swapped them for me. But I've since found out quite a few other girls have had the same issue, so I guess it wasn't just me. It wasn't just me. Like going for a size that I maybe shouldn't have, and it maybe just has like a bit of a faulty zip. So when H&M brought these out, loads of you messaged me like, oh my gosh, can you please try them? Let us know what they're like compared to the Zara ones, do a little comparison, and let us know which ones are better to buy, because these ones don't have a zip. And also a big difference in these is the Zara ones have a, is it a trim going down the middle? These do not. These are like just completely plain. So I'll be interested to try these on, see how they kind of like measure up, because I do really like the Zara ones, but I'm interested to see how these measure up, if I prefer them. I think they're slightly more affordable. These ones are $17.99, and I can't remember the price of the Zara ones, but I'll link to the vlog. I'll put it up in the little info thing. I'll link to that vlog where I try them on so you can see what they look like if you want to compare them yourself as well. But yeah, I'm very interested to try them and see how they fess up. Okay, let's talk about the leggings. I love them. I absolutely love them. They are very similar to the Zara ones in the sense that they're also suede or faux suede lined. These feel a little bit thinner than the Zara ones. Zara ones definitely feel a bit thicker, but what I love about them is they're not as long. So if you can see, like they do bunch a little bit at the bottom, but the Zara ones on me, like there is a lot of excess fabric. Now, on top, I'd say they're a bit tighter than the Zara ones, but I think that's obviously because they don't have like a zip or anything, and they are stretchier. So the tighter, but they're stretchier. And I do think, I'm gonna hold this up without flashing, I do think they come up quite nicely on my waist. Like they're not going to fall down or anything. I wouldn't really wear them like this because personally this is not flattering, but I like them styled up with a jumper, just like tucked in at the side, just to show a little bit of extra like leg. I think looks really, really nice. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these. I think I prefer these. And that's a bold statement to make because you know how much I love my Zara ones, but I think these are maybe just a little bit more wearable, especially for us shorter girls. I mean, obviously I wouldn't wear these for trainers because they do come down like exactly onto my ankles, but I do really, really like how they'll be looked, how they will look styled up with boots. I think would look really, really nice. Love the colour. It's pretty much identical to the Zara ones colour-wise. But yeah, I think these are actually the winners, guys. I can't believe I'm saying that, but here we are. Okay. Next up is an item that is maybe a little bit out there for me, but I saw it online and I was like, I'm drawn to you and I need to see you in person and try you on and see if I'm just having a moment of craziness or actually if this is something that could really work. And it's this really, really gorgeous zebra print shirt jacket. If you know me, you know I hate saying the word shacket, so we're gonna call it a shirt jacket. But I fell in love with it, and I know it's not the most me thing, but one thing I've definitely noticed is animal print is an item that I think kind of counts as a neutral. It's a great way if you want to add a little bit of something extra into your wardrobe, but you don't want to go for full-on colour, you don't want to go for a full-on pattern. It's a great way just to add something a little bit extra, because it is technically a pattern, but it's a fairly neutral pattern, and I feel like this zebra print is a print that is really coming into its own. I know that everyone's been obsessed with leopard print for quite a few years now. I feel like cow print and zebra print are two prints that are really surging at the moment. So I wanted to dip my toe into the trend and see. I feel like this could look really, really nice styled up with maybe like a black jumper, some black leather leggings, and I think it would look quite cute. Let me know if you think I've gone certifiably insane, but we'll try it on. It is quite long line, so it might be a little bit long on me, but we'll see what it looks like. I kind of like it though. Maybe I have gone insane. Maybe I have. Am I mad? I love this. I absolutely love it. I think it's just really, really cool. Now obviously I wouldn't wear it with wide leg trousers, but I think this styled up with like a black top and maybe black faux leather leggings would look so, so cute. I really like the fit of it. It's not actually too long. It's actually about the same length as the blazer was, but obviously because it's supposed to be a long line jacket, it works with this length. But I love it. I love the print. I love the thickness. It's not too thick, so you could easily layer up lots of like knits, hoodies, jumpers underneath, but then when it comes to springtime, you would just wear like a t-shirt and jeans and it would look really, really cute. But I really like it. I think it's not too pattern in terms of like, I'm not exactly the most kind of pattern friendly kind of a gal. My wardrobe isn't exactly the most colourful one, but I think because I have such a neutral wardrobe, it will go really, really well with loads of stuff. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this up. I think especially for the price, this is fairly affordable. And I think I picked this up in a small. I'll put in the description box all the sizes, but yeah, I really, really like it. I'm actually really, really surprised at how obsessed I am with this. I love it. Now, if you've been following me, you'll know this is actually a jumper that was featured in my last H&M and Zara haul, but I wanted to show it to you because it is now gone into sale, and I'm very, very excited about that for you guys. Annoyed for myself because I obviously spent double the price on this than I needed to, but I absolutely love it, and I'm definitely glad that I added it into my wardrobe. It's this really, really classic cream roll neck, and I feel like everyone needs a cream roll neck in their wardrobe. Like, it's such a classic item. I actually did a waist to wear carousel on my Instagram of how to style this up, and you guys absolutely loved it. And loads of you actually did your own waist to wear for like a similar cream roll neck, which it was so lovely. I got so many of you tagging me in those kind of like posts, and that just makes me so, so happy. So I feel like this is definitely a classic item to add into your wardrobe. Again, a really great transitional item. You might think that a roll neck isn't as transitional, but personally for me, I think it is. I don't know about you, but did you ever get told by your mum that you always needed to, like, if ever it was cold, you needed to cover your chest? So this is a kind of great item where it's like your chest is covered, but you could wear it with a skirt and bare legs, or you could wear it with shorts or just leggings. And it's a really, really easy item to wear in the cold months, but also transition into spring, because it keeps you nice and toasty on top, but then you could be like party on the bottom. Does that make sense? But I really like it. I actually picked this up in a small, I believe. I did, and I think it only is available in an extra small and a small at the moment. So I would say this is the kind of jumper to size down in. So the two smallest sizes are still available. So if you are maybe on the fence about this, hopefully this will push you over and show you that this is the best purchase to get this transitional period. I think it is just such a great item. And here we have the jumper. I absolutely love it. It's very big on top, but I just find that I just like roll this down a couple of times and it doesn't bother me. I don't feel too claustrophobic in it. I do sometimes find with roll necks, if they're really tight, because I'm a short person, obviously my neck's probably shorter than the average person, which is a really weird thing to talk about, but I think it is. So I do find because it's loose and you can like double roll it and stuff, so it's really, really easy to wear. I love how you can just wear it loose with leggings, or I often tuck it in. It looks really, really nice tucked in. I'll link below my waist to wear carousel so you can see lots of different ways to wear this. A few people asked me about the sleeves, so they do have really big cuffs, but I actually just roll them up a couple of times and they stay really nicely, and I find it a bit more wearable that way because obviously, as you can see, kind of comes over my hand a little bit, so it can get a little bit annoying throughout the day. If you just roll them up, it's no bother at all. So yeah, big fan of this jumper. I absolutely love it. I think this is such a classic item to have in your wardrobe. And I feel like the last item to show you is one that I am a little bit unsure of myself. Now I feel like the stripy, like very Parisian trend is a very popular spring trend. It kind of resurfaces every single spring. We see lots of like stripy jumpers, berets, leather leggings, that kind of thing. and I feel like it could look really cute, but I'm just not sure if I'm in love with this one. Now, there is one that's going to be coming in a haul very, very soon that I have ordered of Zara. I feel like you'll probably know the one I'm talking about, so that's a massive spoiler of a video that is coming in a week or so's time. And so I think I'm going to compare them when that one arrives and see which one I prefer, because I think the main thing is I don't like this big gap. I don't know, I feel like it's going to make me look a bit shorter, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it's the kind of thing maybe I need to try on, but I don't know if like the stripes are too big. I don't know if I don't like the beigey tones next to the stripe. Maybe it would have been better in white. I'm not entirely sure. I'd love to know your thoughts. What do you think about this jumper? Do you like it? Do you prefer the Zara one that everyone's been buying at the moment? I'm not convinced, but let's try it on and see what it looks like. Opinions, please. I am really, really unsure about this. Now, one benefit that I have noticed is that this is from the Conscious range. So point to H&M, but especially like not tucked in, I just feel like it's a bit nothing. Like, look how much it kind of like sits on my hips. It makes me look very wide. I'm really unsure. I need your help. I'm really, really unsure about this one. It could look cute like tucked into a pair of jeans with a beret, styled up nicely, but maybe if I'm this unsure about it, I should send it back. But I'm not going to do anything until the video's gone live and I've seen your opinions, because you guys always have the best opinions. So yeah, I want to know your thoughts. I want to know if you like this, if you don't, if you think I should keep it. Let me know. Okay guys, so those are the items that I have been picking up from H&M this transitional season. I cannot believe we're already talking about transitional styling. It's just making me so excited for spring. I know you guys are too, because we have not stopped talking on Instagram about how excited we are. I feel like we're all manifesting the warmer weather as we speak. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what your favorite item was from the haul. I always find it so interesting seeing what your favorite items were, and it even helps me out in terms of helping you guys out to see what kind of things you would like to see in future hauls. If there's anything in particular you want me to style up, I am your guinea pig over here, so I will happily order things, style it up, let you guys know, see how it fits, see how it looks on our petite mid-size frames. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new around here, I'd absolutely love it if you subscribed. You can come and join us for lots more fashion videos. As I said, there's a very exciting Zara haul coming next week, so make sure you're subscribed for that. But I will see you guys in my next video.